Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Terraria. I'm here standing at the dungeon, and I'm about to go inside. So you didn't miss much in terms of off-camera progress. I upgraded my my pick to be a molten pick, which required 35. I think it's 35. What's the word I'm looking for? Hellstone bricks. Yeah, 35 hellstone bricks. So I went down to hell for a while. I hung out down there, got some obsidian by my obsidian generator, and now here I am. So I've never seen books before, so I'm definitely going to harvest these if I can figure out where my hammer is in my convoluted inventory. Maybe I'll just toss my hammer on the ground, right? I mean, that's pretty much what I meant to do. See this hammer here. Pop it into my lightsaber slot for now. And then we'll cut down these books. And I really should have made some more slots in my inventory before I came down for this. You know what? Let's do that right now. What do I need? Probably don't need this single lesser healing potion. If you could just get away from me, that'd be great. Let's see how well this pickaxe does. Well, not fantastic damage, but it's okay. You know what? I can probably get rid of the Vile Thorn at this point. I can pick up this other stuff if I ever need it again. Haven't used bombs in a long time. Gonna keep those books, just for decoration. Single wooden platform can go, cobwebs can go, zombie can go, rotten chunks, don't need those, dirt. I guess I'll keep 27 lesser healing potions. Probably don't need ash either. Let's keep everything else. If they were talking about ash from the Evil Dead series, that'd be a different story. So, I'm gonna keep my a goblin army. Man, I was just about to do my my dungeon video. Oh well. All right. Well, I have no experience with goblin armies, so let's check out what's up with that, right? Get my lightsaber equipped. Which way is the east? I'm gonna assume that it's the left, never the right. Is what I meant to say there, of course. So let's go see what's up with this. I mean, never experienced this before. Could be anything. Are they going to come during the day? Are they going to come at night? Are they going to fall down this huge pit? And if so, can I just build something to lock them in? Let's see some stone blocks here. Let's build ourselves a little goblin prison to see if this actually works. If they only come during the night, I'm going to be pissed off. That dungeon's a long way away. Here we go. Oh, there are goblin shaman, if I remember correctly, so they could probably get out of this pretty easily, but... Yes, I know a goblin army is approaching from the east. You told me that already. Let's make this a little bit higher. Just for shits and giggles, right? Man, that lava room looks badass. So this could be the start of my zoo if some goblins ever fall down here. I guess I'm just gonna run off in this direction and see if they're actually coming. Don't see them so far. I've created kind of a harrowing trek for them to get where they need to go. It's pretty much all just sand pits and climbs that are probably too large for them to make. Let's go take a look the other way. If they'd come the other way, things would have been bad, because... Oh, arms dealer! You better go see the nurse, buddy. Don't touch a goddamn hair on her head. Alright, so I mean, is there a goblin army approaching, or not? Alright, well, you know what? Yes, I'm aware of that fact, game. You're kind of going old hat right now. You know, I'm gonna look into this a little bit, do some research, and if the goblin army does end up attacking, I will get back to the video. But for now, I'm just going to edit out these parts where I'm just kind of wandering around while the game tells me that a goblin army is approaching from the east. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so apparently, those multiple warning messages are normal. And the goblin army should be coming in a few hours. But I'm hoping they just kind of fall into this pit. That would be great for me. So there's 4 types of goblins. There's goblin sorcerers, goblin peons, goblin warriors, and goblin thieves. But I'm not really sure what each one's specific properties are. But, you know, we'll get to that when we come to it, which should be in a few hours, or it's like a few in-game hours, so a few minutes. And I really hope that I'm looking on the right side for the east, because, yeah, I'm aware of the incoming goblin army. I guess I could have hung out at the dungeon for a little while longer. But in any case, apparently, there's a certain number of conditions for a goblin army to spawn. First, there needs to be at least one player in the game with over 200 life, and you can see that I have 300 right now. Secondly, you can't have had a goblin invasion within the last 7 days, and there's other criteria that, frankly, I don't really remember right now. But suffice to say, I meet those criteria. So I guess we're just gonna hang out here until the goblins eventually decide to show up. Or are they trolls, right? You know? Any Troll 2 fans watching this? Might be playing to an old crowd with that joke. But I guess in the meantime, I'm just gonna do, you know, some army preparations. I'll make this cliff a little bit more sheer so they're more likely to fall down here. Yeah, I've heard that joke before. And then, set up kind of like a staircase here. It's kind of like a ramp that they're gonna fall down into. I imagine that they're actually just gonna spawn pretty close to my base. Oh, yeah, there they are. There's one in the prison anyway. Hey, whoa! Okay, Shaman, he's on my case. Now I gotta get out of my own prison. What is this? Okay, there's a Shaman. There's a few in my base. I like the boss music. I'm gonna get on top of my glass house here. Yeah. Oh, that's a grappling hook. Okay, alright. Enormous failure so far. Now let's come up here. Here we go. Yeah, bring it on. Get out of my house, asshole! This doesn't belong to you. They are gonna slay everybody. Are they still in here? No, okay. I predict mass slayings going on in here, okay. Apparently there's about 150 goblins, so I should probably get on the, get on with it here at this point. Like, oh, he's gonna juggle that guy like it was fucking Tekken. And of course, I've built my house so bloody hard to move around in that it's almost impossible for me to maneuver. Alright, you're done. Or maybe not. Maybe you're not done. I'm sorry I suggested that. No! Oh god, the merchant! Damn my my OCD and closing doors. Alright, we'll see you later. Apparently between all the armies of the goblin hordes, they drop about 8 to 10 gold. So, you know, that's sizable. That's enough to get me a little bit closer to a mini shark. All of my guys are just milling about. My NPCs are just milling about inside my house. Like, oh yeah, nothing unusual going on here. So Goblin Warriors actually attack quite a punch. Looks like they got around 100 hit points. Peons only have 60. Goblin Thieves are just quick. And not very strong. The Shaman, I guess, are the hardest part, because they're basically like Goblin Fire Imps. And these guys just keep falling through the platforms into my house. Kill the guide! Kill the guide! You're at the perfect opportunity! The lava moat seems to be doing the trick as well. More goblins around here? Anywhere? Oh, there's one. I saw one on my tree farm. Whoa! Thank God the guy doesn't take any fall damage. I guess they spawn from the sky, so my prison hasn't been that useful yet. There's so many goblins just under my base because of the platform setup I've got. Oh yeah, like I'm really worried about this. Oh no! Don't you fuck with the nurse. Like, this is insane. All the goblins are just running away. This has been like the least harrowing invasion I could possibly imagine. Okay, one more. Oh, you're lucky. No, maybe not so much. After I drop that boomerang inside of your skull. Goblin Warrior up here. I don't want to kill this guy. He's just kind of admiring the scenery. I'm gonna kill his thief though. I wonder if he steals things from my chest. That would be a real piss off. Those guys in the glass, I'm just gonna hang out there. Any more goblins around here? No? Oh, they're on to me now. Thief is quick. Not quick enough, unfortunately, for him. Well, this has been kind of anticlimactic. I thought it would be a little bit harder than this, but I guess this is a good way to handle your first goblin invasion. Where is that guy standing? Is he on my fucking boss platform up there? That's madness. What are you gonna do up there? Again, apparently 150 of these guys, which should be over soon, since I feel like I've killed about 10,000. I was really expecting more from the goblin hordes here. I guess the other thing I saw when I looked it up on the Terraria wiki, which I'm sure you're all familiar with, is that the size of the goblin army, the number of people in it, the number of goblins in it, not people, let's not go crazy, depends on the number of people in your multiplayer game. Did I just get a second goblin army approach or something? So something like 5 times the goblins spawn for every extra person that you have in the game. So, you know, they get pretty sizable. If you're, imagine they're talking about upping the multiplayer limit to 255 people per game. So 5 times 255, you could have a lot of goddamn goblins coming in and around. Ooh, that felt satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. I really thought the Goblin Invasion was done since the music had changed. And I really can't believe that none of them have managed to kill the guide. Arms, oh, he was my favorite! I guess I better go help out my NPCs, right? Right, guys? Maybe not. You know what? The arms dealer probably just fell in the lava. I really doubt that he got killed by the Goblin Invasion. I mean, it's pretty sad when the arms dealer can't even fight things off, right? Like, help me out, man. Goblin Invasion, not all it's cracked up to be. That's the message to take home from this video. Some people might call it the take-home message. It does feel like I got a second Goblin Invasion, but that would directly counter the one criteria for Goblin Invasion of not having one in the previous 7 days. But you know, you never know, maybe. The music did start and then stop up again. Don't fuck with the merchant. I need him. He's my garbage disposal. Well, the merchant just keeps walking into him. What do you expect? Anybody will kill you for that. Just go back up to my tree garden, murder some goblins in there. At least I know in the future that I can pretty much just let a goblin invasion happen, and the worst thing that's gonna go down is one of my NPCs is gonna die. Probably by falling into my own lava trap. Too bad the game doesn't have experience. This would probably be a good experience farm. And I guess it's a good way to get some cash. Even though I kind of feel like cash is useless because I'm so far away from getting like a mini shark that it's not really a problem right now. Wow. Goblins still pretty dumb. Again, I really need to look at the redesigning my house here so that I can get around it more efficiently. Or just putting walls in my tree farm so I don't have to worry about it so much. I'm really glad I made the enchanted flamerang before this went down though. This is proved to be a very useful enemy. They keep dropping these things, spiky balls. And, you know, apart from sounding like the worst name for a porno I could possibly imagine, I'm kind of stumped for wondering what those do. I guess I'll just kill these guys. Like, I kind of figured that they'd all run off that cliff into this prison, but that is not how it went down, unfortunately, because that would have been great. Come down here. Oh, yeah, okay. It's a bad place for you to be, man. Buster of the Goblin Wars. Jesus, how many have I killed at this point? There can't be very many left. I can hear them like floating around in the water right now. In the water? You think they're in my obsidian generator? Nope. Alright. Kind of stumped as to what I should be doing right now. Oh, there's still like 2 goblins down here. I wonder if they only spawn off screen. Oh, here's some more goblins, okay. Goblin army, they should really attack in unison. That would make things a lot better for me and them. Here we go, take you out, take you out. Very easy. Flamerang makes this a cakewalk, really. I was really hopeful when that music changed that the invasion was over, because it's actually just approaching tedium now. Oh, 2 damage, I'm really scared. This is the kind of thing that closer to the mid-game it would have affected me a lot more. Like, back when I only had iron equipment, but I guess I didn't find life crystals until I was pretty far into it. Just like, yet another goblin invasion. We got like 5 shaman on the screen at the same time now. There we go, get out of here. Thief's just gonna run aimlessly up against that wall, I guess. 10 damage, again, big deal. I've just been dealing with fire imps for like half an hour, so I'm not too concerned about that. I wonder if goblin thieves have anything going for them apart from the fact that they're quick. Like, if they could steal your shit, that would be really annoying, and I would always come back for goblin invasions. But as is, I'm not too worried. How many? 129 spiky balls. Might want to get that checked out at the doctor. Alright, let's come up here, slaughter some warriors. No, the most noble goblins. Sadly, the first to go. Who's gonna clean these goblin heads off the side of my goddamn place? I'm sure as hell not gonna do it. Merchant, would you mind helping me out a little bit? I mean, just like, I don't know. Elbow grease. Give me some elbow grease. I guess I'll see you later, warrior who just fell throughout my entire underground complex. He's probably gonna fall into the elevator. No, the merchant! Don't kill him. Like I said, he's my goddamn Reynolds bags. Oh. Oh, wow, okay. He took a chunk out of me there. I'm still not really concerned in the least, but... is this going to be over by nighttime? I kind of got things to do. Don't kill the nurse! God, I've asked one thing from these people. Oh my god. Alright. My least favorite part of Terraria so far, Goblin invasions. Could not be less scary. Maybe in multiplayer they carry a little bit of extra weight, but here they're largely just an annoyance. Even though I am actually getting kind of close to death now. I should probably use my first potion that I've had to use this entire quote-unquote invasion. Let's go slaughter some with a lightsaber, mix it up a little bit. Oh, okay, they're coming in hot now. I'm not sure, I angered them. We're your least favorite part of Terraria? What about the inventory system, asshole? For some reason, goblins sound like they have deeper voices than I do. I don't know. I'm running out of commentary here, considering the length of this. This is longer than the Mongol invasions. Oh, this is longer than the British invasion. I'm out of invasions. This is longer than the movie Invasion felt when I watched it. I thought that one was pretty good. Jesus Christ, come on. End. Where's your leader? Slaughter your leader. That'll be the end of this. Okay, there's 2 goblins that I can see on the screen right now. And they just keep falling into the lava. That's gotta be the end right there. That's gotta be the end right there. Maybe this prison is a bad idea. It's making it actually a little bit harder to kill these guys. Alright, Goblin Thief, just fall through all my platforms and then go into my underground base. Just see you later. I mean... Alright, you know, I'll play your game. I'll follow you down. Can you come up here and do something for me? Oh, I heard one die. I have to use my second potion, okay. But again, I'm not like, I don't feel like I'm in danger, I just feel like I'm tedium ad infinitum right now. Which actually might be the only sentence I've ever uttered in Latin. Only because I know the words from English and having a goblin invasion right now. Which was the inspiration for ad infinitum. Oh man. And of course the guide in the meantime was just fingering himself during this whole ordeal. Like, really, you think about, you have an arms dealer. He should be able to pitch in. There should be, like, cooperative NPCs in this game, like the rogues you could get in Diablo. It's funny that for a quote-unquote, well, who am I quoting here? I'm quoting idiots, but a quote-unquote 2D Minecraft clone, the comparison that comes up more often for me is Diablo 2. Jesus, I guarantee I've killed more than 150 right now. And I have a good sense, a good mental barometer for when 150 comes because of the number of times that I played the original Pokemon Red and Blue. And Yellow. No Gold and Silver though, those are sacrilege. I don't know, some of you watching this right now probably first played like Ruby Sapphire, Ruby Emerald, I can't remember the names of them at this point. That's your first Pokemon. You guys are missing out. Red Blue's where it's at. And then now, if I could just give these guys some Black and Blues, then we could end the video. And I could get on with my life, which would involve restarting the video and going to the dungeon. But I guess, you know, maybe I'll just fight goblins for the rest of this Terraria Let's Play. It would kind of be funny if it was like a sitcom where somebody just moved in and never left, and you're like, oh, Carlos. And it's Carlos Mencia, not Carlos from the Magic School Bus. But, you know, that could be neat. I could have these permanent house guests, and my music would constantly be, you know, upbeat and inspiring. But in the meantime, you know what? I'm gonna wait till about midnight. Midnight game time. Oh, hey! Fucking finally, the Goblin army has been defeated. My music hasn't changed, but the Goblin army's been defeated. So, you know, that's a start. Anyway, this has been the Goblin Army edition of Let's Play Terraria. My advice, just ignore it when it comes up. Not too much of a hassle, just kind of tedious. Anyway, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.